The firearm discharge case against EFF leader Julius Malema has been postponed to April for pre-sentencing arguments. Proceedings in the East London Magistrates Court saw the cross-examination of a social worker who pleaded for leniency in her mitigation of sentence report, citing Malema's background. Last year, the court found Malema guilty of contravening the Firearms Control Act by discharging a firearm in public during the party's 2018 anniversary rally in Mdantsane. His co-accused and bodyguard, Adriaan Snyman, was acquitted on 2 counts. Here is what transpired in court.
Social worker Jessie Thompson has told the East London Magistrates Court that serving time may not be the necessary approach and rather a fine should be imposed against EFF leader Julius Malema. She was detailing part of a report she compiled during her interactions with various communities on Malema in his firearm discharge case. This as pre-sentencing arguments started on Friday.
What I am concluding is that jail may not be the necessary approach to go. There is a reason that there are fines. The Act prescribes the fines, and one can then argue that every person who can afford it can pay their way out of jail. Where it is one of the allowed options within the Firearms Control Act for these contraventions.
During its cross-examination, the state questioned Thompson on her views around the type of sentencing that Malema should receive, further asking if she was in fact suggesting that Malema regretted his actions.
Is it correct that the accused is not remorseful for his actions? He has not taken responsibility for his actions. What I want to put to you is remorseful that he got caught on camera.
Your Worship, I did not say that the accused is remorseful. I indicated that he maintains his innocence, which is often seen as an absence of remorse.
Then it was time for Malema's defense to cross-examine Thompson. Malema's counsel, Advocate Tembeka Ncukaitobi, rejected claims that his client was shielded from serving time because he's a politician and questioned Thompson on the assertion made in her report around Malema's stature in society.
What impact does that actually have on particular biases against people that are perceived to occupy a certain level of status in society? Is it the case now that merely because you've charged a politician, a fine is inapplicable to them because they can afford to pay it?
Your Worship, and responding to that in cross-question, I think that was what I was bringing across, is that irrespective of their status, it is still a sentence. And yes, if the means of a person is considered, one would accept that a person with the means to do it would get a higher sentence perhaps. But I wouldn't think it would be a matter of the status of the person who would depend on whether you're eligible for a fine or not, but rather the legislative structure and the personal circumstances and the facts of the matter, rather than the stature of the person.
But Magistrate Toinette Olivier was unrelenting, attempting to poke holes into Thompson's testimony and questioned whether the social worker was suggesting Malema firing a shot in public was not a serious offense.
What is unique in this report?
For me, Your Worship, it is more on the substance of it in terms of the contribution made to the community.
Are you saying to this court that if you contribute to the community, it's fine, you may commit an offense?
No, Your Worship, not at all. It's part of the consideration.
Part of the consideration.
It speaks also to the aspect as to what are the risks of committing crime again.
Outside court, Malema remained defiant, addressing scores of EFF supporters who came out to show solidarity. Malema says he won't be dismayed by any ruling and reiterated that the charges against him are politically motivated.
It doesn't matter what the magistrate decides. The revolution continues. We know why we are being attacked. We are attacked because we are the only black authority. We are the only black people who speak and other people listen. They do not listen to anyone except the EFF, even when they pretend not to love the EFF, but when the EFF speaks, every black person wants to hear. What did the EFF say on this matter?
Pre-sentencing arguments will continue on the 15th and 16th of April, and the court is expected to decide what sort of punishment Malema will receive 8 years after the initial offence. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Nomusa Zwane.